Hey Pisces, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your 4th week of June tarot reading and I'm using the Science Tarot. And at the end I'm going to do a pick a card using the Sweet Ass Domination deck. So go ahead and set your intention now for card 1, 2, or 3 to tell you what it is that you need to hear. Or you can choose all 3 if you want or ask 3 different questions, whatever feels right to you. This is a general reading, so if you would like a private one more tailored to what's going on in your situation, my Etsy page is linked below so you can get a hold of me that way. Your themes this week are the Ten of Pentacles and inspiration. So while you have been trying to build your stability this month and lay the foundation to grow your legacy and your greater purpose in this world, you may be getting a stroke of genius this week with inspiration. So you have the Ace of Pentacles formation in this deck, the Three of Cups, symbiosis, the Seven of Swords, chaos theory, and the Nine of Cups, emergence. So a lot of this month has felt up until this point like prepping the soil, getting ready, tilling, laying out plotting out the land and getting all the rocks out. And it's just like, it's been this preparation, this gearing up and this building up. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like actually you're finally gifted with the seed and you get to actually put it into the ground and start the actual process of moving towards this Ten of Pentacles. And so, but now with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in this deck, it feels as though up until now you've had a hard time getting things to come together and stay together. It's like, it looks like something is sticking and then it comes apart again. So there have been a lot of like, oh, this is just like having a hard time getting things to stay put. And that for a minute something's going to work out and there just like doesn't get traction or just doesn't take root. And so with this, in the Science deck, this is talking about trying to grow these orchids. Are they orchids? I think. But that they couldn't grow them in whatever environment they were trying to because they were missing that there was like this fungus that lives in the soil and they create this symbiotic relationship. There's a nutrient sharing deal. And so, but it's like they couldn't see it. They couldn't know that. They couldn't know that was the thing. It's like this unseen third ingredient, the catalyst. It's like it's the thing that makes, like when you have to, the 2-part glue, there's like a reaction that has to happen when they come together that just one or the other isn't enough. And so it may not be clear or evident just what that is. And you may not be meant to know because you may try too hard to understand it for the sake of controlling it. And when it's really not meant to be controlled or used to your advantage. Kind of like the One Ring, it has this great side effect. If you have it, you put it on, it makes you invisible. It's like, oh, cool. And you can use invisibility for things, but really that ring has so much more power. It's about so much more, and it's really not for anybody to own or to wield that power. Your power and genius lie in focusing on your own work. This is the way you see that each little ant has its job, but they come together to make a whole. And so it's like the Ten of Pentacles, this is a desired outcome. And just like this, it's talking about something being greater than the sum of its parts. So trying to add this up and figuring it out intellectually, you can't. It's not going to add up because the being greater than the sum of its parts, the math isn't going to make sense. It won't add up logically. It's going to be more. It's not going to make any sense. So the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Cups are telling you to ride the wave. It's too complex for you to calculate. Your power is over yourself and your part and your cell, your role. And you don't have to try to figure out the bigger picture. You don't have to have your eyes on anybody else's work but your own. And so take your power back from all that and focus it in to your role, your part, what matters to you, building your wealth and your legacy. And that's why I chose the Sweet Ass Domination deck. because it is all about getting that power back into your own hands and not worrying too much about what other people are doing. That's not where your power is. All right, let me tune into Pisces. All right, card 1 for Pisces. Is it just one? Yes. I practice and become what I love and appreciate, and I'm unique in my offerings. Bam. Okay? You are a copy of a copy with magic on top. You are the product of 1,000 generations, but unique in your end goal. Don't be afraid to study and adopt the ideas, strategies, and creativity of others. All our creations are modifications of those before us, with a slight burst of the magic within our personalities. Adding your unique twist to an existing idea is still a magical, pure form of creativity. Put on your disco pants and do a little dance with the shortcuts the world offers you. We'd all still be blobs of slime if we weren't supposed to learn, copy, and improve. What new angle can you add to the canvas of universal creativity? So I feel like that really matches up with what these two are both saying. That missing ingredient, what is that missing ingredient that you add to the whole? All right, card 2 for Pisces. My life is a blast of growing opportunity because I never stop rage creating. File your fears into the fuck it cabinet and show up to meet your muse. Opportunity is the direct result of creation. If you continue to create, you will continue to bring opportunity to life. No matter how hard it feels or how foggy your star quest looks, keep exploring the route. You may only be able to see what's directly in front of you, but you can still reach the stars that way. A dance with the creative universe awaits. That right here, this is that talking about only being able to see what's directly in front of you. But you are creating something bigger. All right, card 3 for Pisces. I am a soldier of persistence and I dominate resistance. When you resist, you conform to the death of creation, the death of yourself. When you create, you destroy resistance. To manifest a life of pure happiness and freedom, you must create it. Therefore, you must destroy resistance. Those sneaky little resistance gremlin buffoons will never stop attacking, but you can dismantle their army with continuous action. Persistence is your sharpest weapon. If you keep showing up, you will wear down your enemy. Again, that feels like those little ants. Look closely. This is really powerful this week, talking about... where was it? Soldier. I was thinking, the word soldier is what got me thinking about the ants. Soldier, ants, and soldiering on, and continuing to show up, and continuing to show up, and being persistent. All right, Pisces. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.